Hi, my name is Matt Baker and I'm a Malaska Golf Certified Coach based over here in the UK. Now today's question has come from a gentleman called Mark Hughes. I know Mark, he's from Wales, and he's basically trying the four-step drill. And what his question is whenever he does the four-step drill with the driver, it works well. But when he does it with an iron, he hits it out to the right, and he's checked his grip and he says his grip is okay. So he wants to know what we think it might be, what's causing it. So just to recap, first of all, let's just do a recap on what the four-step drill is first, okay? And then we can come up with a solution for you. So the four-step drill is to build a good backswing, okay? Get a good sense of where the club should be at time and space at the end of the backstroke, okay? Ready for transition down. And the way we do this is we set up to a golf ball or take our address position. We'll then take the golf club up and we'll rest it while maintaining our golf posture. We then rest it on our right shoulder or our trail shoulder, okay? And what we'll do from here is we then will turn our bodies or push our right hip back and feel pressure move into our right heel and get to sort of the end of where our body would be. And then all I'm going to do from here is then push my arms away from me. And this is going to get me into a good top of the backswing position, let's call it that. And then obviously from there, then the fourth step would be to hit the ball. So we're going to go address. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And we'd work on that. And that's going to get you into, it's going to give you an idea of where the club should be. So I'll just do it from this angle. So we're going to go from address up onto here. So that's step number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then hit it. So you're going to get a good sense, and it's going to give you and build you a lot of consistency. Now, one of the things that we tend to see golfers, and if it's not your grip, I mean, first thing we would always check as golf professionals is grip. Okay, if your grip isn't, 9 times out of 10, most golfers don't have their natural grip or natural neutral grip, as I call it. Where they've got the hands in the right position on the club, and if they have it too weak, as we would call it, and they put pressure on and the hips and shoulders are turning, you can see my club face starts to turn and point open. So they'll always leave it out to the right hand side. So always check your grip first. But Mark's saying it's not his grip. And what it could be, and sometimes what we'll see golfers do when they do the four-step drill, is when they bring their arms up here like so, they create a bit of a cup here in the back of the left wrist, okay, in this cupping area here. And what they do when they do that, because they're hinging the wrist up this way, and what they do here is they turn back and then they never regain that or get that left wrist to be fairly flat at the top of the swing. They keep it cupped. So just to show you from this angle, got up here, I've got it cupped. You've got to trust me on this one now. Go back, and then the club it stays cupped as they go back. And you can see here, hopefully you can see above my head, the club face, the toe of the club is pointing down to the ground. Ideally, we'd want the left wrist to be flattish, okay, to the forearm, and the club face to be sort of at more of an angle as opposed to pointing 90 degrees down to the ground. Okay, so that's what we generally see golfers do, and that could be where you're going wrong. If it's not that, then it's something else. Maybe you're turning the hands through, but 9 times out of 10, if it's not grip, then it's going to be because you've cupped it wrong. So just practice on that. So just get the club up, turn it back, up and through, and just work on that. Just get a feel for what that left wrist is doing. That should help you out immensely.